Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome! Happy Wednesday, how are we doing? I am about 10 minutes in from work, so excuse me while I catch up on things. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all well. This is quite exciting tonight, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be an interesting server that we've set up here, and hats off again. I don't know where he gets the time to do it, but I think Leinster, Farmer Hamish and a few of the other guys have done some brilliant work in the Nick Stegman. We've not had a mic issue for weeks, months. Shows how often you turn up. Yes, no, we've had some fun with the server, and this is going to be the ultimate challenge server. Actually, this is going to be pretty hardcore. This is There's no getting your big tractor and make £1 million in the first few months here. It's gonna need lots and lots of community-spirited players to help each other out, and I'll talk about that. We'll go and have a little bit of a tour around the farm. You can see we've got Mr. Mark H here and BXN, who are my employees for the evening. So they're gonna help me out on the farm. But the premise of this map really is that we've got, let me go out to the map quickly for a second. We have got 4 farms. We've got a farm down here, we've got a farm here, we've got a farm up at the top, and we've got a farm here. And we've also got a cooperative here where you can rent, buy, borrow equipment from if you need it. Now, the way the farms are set up is that they don't have all the same equipment as well. You're around sometimes that way. FARMSIM, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. FARMSIM, by the way, had a nice chat with him the other day. Go and check out his trailer for his new channel. He's just started his channel. And I tell you what, in terms of first stab at a first vid, the boy done good. So he's well worth checking out, well worth keeping an eye on, because I think he's going places. Very, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Irish Connor's in as well. Irish Connor, maker of the map. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you again. Must have seen the thumbnail and thought, I'll drop in and have a look at that. I've got, look, this is what my guys do. This is what my admins do. We've got a list of instructions. So I'm going to go back out to here because it's a better view. Well, do you know what? And the other thing is it's nice to get around the map as well. I'm at a part of the map that I've never actually spent any time on because I've been too busy. So I'm going to spend a bit of time looking out over the horizon while I read some of this stuff out because it's quite interesting. Isaiah, Yana, nice to see you. Tech, how are you doing, buddy? The Grimmy potato pack that Kadek showed off yesterday. I have not seen the Grimmy one. I've seen the Spudnik one that came out, and obviously the... Is there a VIP farm, I wonder? You're always welcome, Connor. If you want to drop in and have a play around on your map, you're welcome to join us. Right, let me read this. Following the success of silage harvest during the 60k stream, which was a couple of weeks ago, the Ballyspring Farmers Co-op have managed to purchase 4 parcels of land for the community. And now we are looking for tenant farmers for each farm. So we've got 4 farms. We're going to have 4 farm managers. Each farm will receive equal land and starting cash. So we're not rich. So every farm's got 4 fields. If they're smaller fields, they maybe get 5 fields. But you don't get much land. So you can see there. And remember, the fields on this map are small as well. And the guys here have just got these fields down the back here. So a few fields each. We are running... Oh, we have no money as well. 25 grand to start with. Everybody's got 25 grand, so not much. We are running Maize Plus with the animal expansion and grazing installed. So things may be challenging at the start, but we're here to help if needed. Machinery purchased with each farm is older, smaller, and you won't have enough equipment to carry out all of the duties to run your farm successfully. Look around a bit. Think that former tenants left a toolbox somewhere. So, it could be broken down kit, there could be old kit that needs repairing. It's going to be fun, this. You'll need to ask your neighbours for help as well. I'm sure one of them will have machinery to assist. There are 4 farms on the map. Casio Massey's, situated in the northwest of the map. It's mainly an arable farm, and Casey is the proud owner of the only combine in Ballyspring. Give him a shout if you need harvesting done. Ned Holland, down in southeast of Ballyspring, Ned will need a bit of help providing feed for his dairy and sheep operation. So, there we go. That's Casey O'Massey in the top corner there. Southeast down there is Ned Holland. John O'Dear, which is my farm. Up in the Eastern Hills overlooking Ballyspring, so there we are, just here. John is the grassman specialist of Ballyspring. Needs hay, baling and silage work. John's your man. And JCBs and Son, spelt JAY.C, the letter, Bs as in BWS. A small family-run dairy farm out west. The bees are short on kit, but work hard to try and turn a profit. They are managed by Leinster. So that's quite good fun. And then we've got the Ballyspring Farmer Co-op, situated just west of the dairy. That's the purple unit just here. Managed by Farmer Hamish. It's the central hub for all things farming in Ballyspring. If he's not there, look for his landy down at the Ballyspring Inn. The co-op will often have good deals on fertiliser, seeds and selected bales. Hamish can find at larger markets, often at a decent discount. They're also awaiting delivery of some new vehicles to be used on a contract basis. More to follow. Transfer stations. Each farm has a transfer station for the transfer of goods in a cooperative style. Want to sell your neighbour a few bales or maybe rent their kit for a day? Strike the price and arrange it through the transfer station, and Ballyspring's unique co-op invoicing system will work. So, if you're unsure how it works, we'll try and have a go at that and see if we can do something. We actually have a contract already to provide some bales to Leinster, so we'll do that. Land sales. No farmland in Ballyspring shall be purchased without consent from the local community. Farmer Hamish acts as the land agent and will periodically hold land auctions for interested parties. See a bit of land you're interested? Ask Hamish to look into it for you. Hey, Truckermatzy, how you doing, buddy? No hired workers. Ask your neighbours for help. They might have the kit and the time and might need something in return. Or pay them through the invoicing system. So we've got the invoicing mod here as well. So you can see that. Already got. No, JCBs have paid John O'Dear's sons for ploughing. So that's quite good as well. Leasing, one vehicle at a time. Feel free to hire your kit down the Ballyspring tractors, but only one item at a time. The local Massey dealer. Keep your eyes peeled for deals. They might have some from time to time. Farm graveyard. You might just find a piece of junk discarded on your farm that might need a bit of work to get going. Might just be a spark plug or a drop of diesel. Hint, Hamish is pretty handy with a hammer. Worth asking him. And Maize Plus and Precision Farming. Get the best out of your land and bigger yields with Precision Farming. Maize silage, grass silage, whole crop silage in bunkers or bales. Do it all down in Ballyspring. So there you go. Sorry, that was quite long, but it's a great little story. I mean, well thought. The guys have been thinking and planning this for weeks. I'm really delighted to be able to kind of release this really to anybody who's a member of the channel. You can come and join, align yourself to a farm. You can move between farms if you want. If you're, you can be like a. It can be just like a handy worker that can pass between the farms. What we'll do, I'm going to suggest Mark, BXN are both here. We've got a couple of tractors here. I suggest, guys, you guys dive into the. Rob's here as well. Dive into the mowing, and we'll get this. We've got these hay bales, beg your pardon, to bale for Leinster. So what we've got, just to explain as well, in our Discord, we have a channel for each of the farms and the co-op. So you can barter there, you can ask for people to do work. We've got a jobs sheet system so people can put up work that they need doing. We can check on the Discord, then come into game, do that piece of work, invoice them, agree prices, all of that stuff within the Discord, and then just come and do the work on the map. So, but there's always going to be stuff to be done. And I think it's quite nice that the fields are quite small here, so you can get through jobs quite quickly. And really the aim of this is, we've done this loads of times, we've just Spring Creek, crikey, the guys will tell you, Spring Creek, our massive server, is still going strong. And like I said, this isn't the only server we've got. We've got this, we've got Spring Creek, we have got a cross-play server on Silverrun as well. And we're going to be releasing there's a couple more maps that we want to drop in as well. So There's lots and lots. If you're a member of the channel, you've got access to loads and loads of different servers. But what we found for Spring Creek, for example, it was crazy. It was like a race to 1 million, and then it got. I mean, I don't know what was in there, about 115 million or something crazy after that. FarmSim for you. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, it was like 115 million. The challenge had almost gone. It was too easy to make money, and it's one of my kind of bugbears with FarmSim anyways. It's just so hard to make it hard, make it like real life. So so it's kind of fun that we've kind of really kind of stifled the amount of effort you have to, or the amount of money you can make, because 1, small fields, 2, maize plus extends the amount of feed and stuff that you need. The invoicing system to agree, limited equipment. There's a load of stuff. So it's going to be good, and it's kind of in keeping. It's nice. There's some nice, nice equipment here. That's in keeping. There's a nice F550 McHale there as well. There's a toolkit in case we find some older machinery. So all the equipment's in keeping with the map now. We're not driving Steigers and 9RXs down these roads. I don't know whose Land Rover that is, but we might go and borrow that. In fact, do you know what we'll do? I might just jump between farms and we'll go and have a look at them. So everything's open. So if you work... So I work on my farm here, but I can go and see Casey O'Malley's over here and join this farm. And jump back later on if I want to. So Casey's is... What colour was Casey's then? I didn't even look. I didn't even pay attention. Here's the orange one. So let's go and look at that up at the top. You recognise this one from my... my actual... So, whee! There we go, flying. So no cows on here at Casey's. But we'll have a look at the equipment. Casey O'Massey. So I'm gonna guess... Well, the first thing we see is a case. That's not... Casey O'Massey. There we go. Shift, actually, you should be able to click on... I'm not sure if it works, actually, in the chat. If you click on Farmer Sim's name or his icon, it should take you to his channel. So there you go. There it is. There is the only combine in Ballyspring. But there's some big... some big silage punts... silos here as well. I think that's where our trading post is. So there you go. That's O'Massey's. Right, let's jump down to JCB's Leinster's farm. Let's have a look at Leinster's farm. Let's see what he's up to. Just to give you an idea for this. And like I said, this is available to anybody who is a member of the community. There are the cows. Leinster is a dairy farmer. So, again, I know I run 2 farms on my single player, but there we go, a fast track. Everybody's got the same trailers as well. The old school fast track as well. Look at that, there's a blast from the past. Whew, nice. That's a big old slurry spreader as well, that'll come in handy. So it's interesting to see what other people have got kit-wise, because you're going to have to bear that in mind. Massey, yeah. It's Massey Trucker, but we could change it. There's Leinster. Howdy, Leinster. How's it going, mate? Have you found anything over here? Oh, he's going to show me... He's wanting to show me something here. Yes, look. There's an old tractor here. Look at that. So that needs a bit of work doing to it. But that could probably start. If I jump in that... Will it start? Oh, it does. But it's wrecked. And there's a tiny bit of fuel in it. That's a nice old Massey as well. Look at that. Good find. Nice find, Leinster. So there's a few of those dotted around the map as well. So, very, very good. Very... Hello, Dazed. Yeah, look. You'll like this. A retro JCB, 388 hours, I know. That's well, certainly British and probably Irish farming as well. Like, the kit is rattly and old and Nobody drives around a new shiny kit like you US guys. Nobody's got any money and nobody drives around in posh shiny kit. There we go. Another spray. Oh, that's interesting. Both got sprayers. So we've got sprayers. There we go. So that's Leinster's. That's Leinster's place. Ned's. So Ned's is right down in the bottom corners. Yeah. So let's go and see what Ned's farm looks like. Again, a bit of a dairy gig going on here, I think. Got cows down here. So there we go. We've got the Keenan's feeder there. The Abbey muck spreader. So we've got some really nice kit in here. That's kind of in keeping with the map. The TW15. Be fighting over this. People will be fighting over who's want to use that. Great, great tractor. There we go. The feeder. Now. An old Massey. Collector's item. Toolkit there. Oh, Leinster's leased a mower. You didn't need to lease a mower, Leinster. We're bailing for you, mate. We are bailing for you. What else is down here? Let's see if there's any other kit down here. Calf pens are there. Spray. Everybody's got a spray. That's interesting, isn't it? I've never been to this farm. And a seeder and another dry spreader. So, very nice. And then the last but not least is the cooperative up here. I think I can join this. Have a look round. Oh, see, password protected, so I can't. I can go up there, but all we want to do is go and have a look around. So we'll head up and have a look around if I can get access to anything. No, I might have to go from the dairy and walk over there. Like that, nice touch. It's the admin password. Ah, right, okay. I don't need it, Hamish. I was just gonna have a nosy at it. So we've already agreed. Leinster was looking for 16 bales of hay. He'd put that as a request in earlier on. So I've accepted that contract. We've agreed a price, £300 a bale. So I've left the guys working on that up at the farm, and hopefully we'll be able to pop an invoice in later on and make a little bit of money. We'll just head up here. This is some of the extra kit that's lying around. So look, there we go. Forage harvester, plough, roller. A few trailers. Look at those big silage trailers. They could come in handy later on. Now, interestingly, up here, there's a lot of stuff going on up here in terms of there's a couple of extra tractors you can lease. We've got the milk truck here as well, which will tour around the farms on a regular basis, I think. Hamish will clarify. But on a regular basis, that will go and pick up milk, and I think we've got a milk storage point here. So there we go. Evening, Driz. Evening, Mr. Junt. How are you doing? And we've got a little look at that. If you want to check your precision, so that's interesting. Precision farming has not been uncovered anywhere as well. So I'm guessing you'd have to lease that tractor if you wanted to take your soil samples as well. So if there's nothing else to do, I might request that, because I know from doing this myself that the grass that you start with, soil samples as a service. So somebody comes and does it for you, do they, Hamish? Is that how you get your fix? Ah, nice. Right, I'm going to go back to my farm. I'm probably lost all my permissions now from bouncing around, but it doesn't matter. I've got 3 people on my farm, so I think we're slightly top heavy. That would be 4 now. So I might be short of a thing or 2 to do. I could go and help somebody else out on their farm, and I've not jumped to my farm either. So let's jump up here. Now, whilst I jump back here, we're going to have a little message from my sponsors who very kindly help me pay the bills. So if I can have 30 seconds of your time, we will be right back. Remember folks, if you're looking for the convenience of a pre-built gaming PC with the best branded components, I've partnered with Apex Gaming PCs to provide my own range of FARMSIMGUY gaming computers. The TW15, 25 and 35 cover a range of different budgets and gaming demands, and they're fully customizable, and you can finance your new PC over 3, 6 and 12 months. If you use my code FARMSIMGUY, you could save up to $250 off your next PC, and they ship globally. So if you want a new rig to enjoy Farming Simulator 22 with, check out the links in the description or search FARMSIMGUY at apexgamingpcs.com. Now, back to the farming. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch that. Right. Yes, here we are. Oh, something else I want to talk about as well. Caps might be on the horizon very soon. Look at that. Matches the green of the... So the problem I've given up. I'm going to do some special edition embroidered caps that will be pre-order because I just cannot find anybody to that has the ability to embroider them nicely, that does all the shipping and distribution and all that. So we've got these and they look good to me. I've got a couple of these. I ordered these from the States and they came in 3 days. So I'm on with that as well. So I need to get the shop and store set up. They do everything just like the guys at Spring do, but it seemed to be a bit better. It would for you, Dazed. Definitely would for you. But yes, I'm going to switch over. There's going to be a bit of a merch change up in the next week or two, so keep an eye on that. Right, what are we doing here? Right, they're turning. I might go and get the windrower, but I don't think there's a tractor for me. That's my only problem. Who's going to be generous and let me have a tractor? It's a problem. We've got too many workers. Got too many workers and not enough tractors. Will I just steal this while Rob's not looking? There you go. Maize plus indeed, Legion, yes. So we're doing that too. We're doing hay first, because Leinster needs hay. Now whether or not we do all hay, and that's a question for the... that's a question for the guys, actually. When we've done our 16 bales, do we keep doing hay? In fact, I'm going to put it in the chat here. When we've done our 16 bales for Amish, do we keep going with hay or make... Oh, I've just realised they can all hear me. Trying to work out what's what here, so... Mark, are you leaving the headlands to last? I just want to look at those. Look at those tyre marks flying in the air. I don't want to get caught out and turn the... Because if you turn hay into windrows, I think it turns back to grass, doesn't it? The Leinster needs 2 fields windrowed as well. Now, I think we're the only ones with a windrower here, aren't we? So, what I'll do, I'll maybe do enough here to get started. And then we can maybe go down and windrow Leinster's fields as well. So yes, we do have Maize Plus here, and I haven't even checked. I could have changed the... we've got some interesting tire marks running across there. They'll go away in a bit. Yeah, I think if I windrow too far, it would turn into grass. So I just need to be careful on the edges there that I don't overdo it and end up with a windrow of grass. Same with bales as well. If you pick up grass to start with and you're in a field of hay, you end up with a grass bale instead of a hay bale. So just need to be a little bit careful. But we'll run this for a few minutes. Eric, nice to see you. But Maize Plus will add a real different layer of complexity to this, which is good. And the fact that we don't have animals and stuff, but some of the other farms do, is quite interesting. Now, I get this is not everybody's cup of tea. Some people just want to jump in and drive tractors, and that's fine. But again, a lot of people have kind of asked for a little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more of a community approach. So we thought we'd give this a go. And we'll see how we get on. When you log back in, all your cows are dead. Yes, and Disturbed does some brilliant videos on it. So well worth giving him a watch if you want some of the instructions. Go. I apologise to whoever's going to bail this field for the wonky windrows. I have got GPS on this tractor, but I always think with these fields that are this small. Michael Ryan, not yet. Probably 6 to 9 months away from being on console. And yeah, that's a fair point, Matsy, yeah. I'm not sure what they've got in terms of plans for actually doing Farming Agency Edition versions of maps, if they've got any lined up. Ah! Trucker Matsy, I heard on the grapevine, well, when I say the grapevine, Mr. Goham, because he phoned me the other night about packs. He was saying you're going to maybe be paying him a visit in the next wee while. And he's going to have some kit so you can stream and everything from there. That sounds cool. Probably let some cat out of the bag and it's a huge surprise. But, so, sorry. See, look, I mean, crikey, how long have we been doing this field? About 10 minutes and we're not a million miles away from being done. Oh, I see. Looky, boys. Look what I've just spotted down in the bottom, buried under a tree here. Week from Saturday. Nice, buddy. Look at this. I'm going to say nothing about unrealistic tractors. Is this the one with the massive... How broken is this, do we think? It's locked. I think we might have to ask Hamish to come up and have a look at this one. Interesting find though. Oh, we've got a bale rolling down the hill too. This is a problem with bales on this map. You need that. You need the McHale with the flipper so it tips them onto their side. The old Hamish won't be cheap. I couldn't even get in it. Somebody's locked the doors. There we go. I have a couple more rows here to do. It's great to see all the chat going on here, people kind of asking for help and stuff. And I think it works really well on this map because the fields are small, so you can get through a lot of stuff quickly. You know, if it was Evergreen or something like that, and you had like 9 hours to get a field done, it would get quite monotonous, I think. But the fact that you can quickly rustle out a few fields of hay. How are we doing for numbers on bales? I think we've got 4. Crikey, Leinster needs 16. So we better start on another field as well. UMRV, everybody's loving a bit of UMRV, aren't they? How good is it? Just how good is it? I've been manically busy this week, so I haven't had the time I would like to play. But I was on there last night, having a little auto drive and course play drama. Mark Thor, could you do me a favour and just post a link to FarmSim's channel in the chat? I was just saying at the start, he's just started, and I was chatting to him in the week, and I had a look at his trailer, and his first little vid, his trailer and his first vid, top quality stuff, and I genuinely think you should go and check him out and have a look, because his cinematography, his mic levels are good. I was really impressed as a start out new guy on the block. He started out with the right intentions, 100%. 100%. There's a bale there's that bale rolled right down the field. Don't see any auto drive guys. Updated the auto drive for UML. The official one is from the auto drive creators. If you don't know who they are, hit !auto drive, and they were working with DJ ahead of the map release to get courses set up as well. So you've got choices. You can pick and choose your favourite. Thank you, Mark. Yes, everybody, go and give a new YouTuber a little bit of support. Give him a few subs and a few thumbs up. People helped me, FarmSim, when I first started. Ah, thank you, John. Sorry. Because there's the auto drive guys as well, isn't there? There's another group that do auto drive courses and stuff as well. Yeah, no, people helped me when I was first starting out. Silver News, I know he doesn't do stuff anymore, but lovely guy. He had the decency to give my channel a shout out early doors, and it made all the difference. Made a big difference. Plus, we kind of like that. I always think somebody who puts the effort in and the time in and does really good content deserves the recognition. Right. Evening Pleasant. Hello. Brittle, how you doing, buddy? I am going to say hello to you. How are you doing? topping and tailing my day by chatting to Brittle. He was on Argsy's stream this morning at 8 AM. And here we are at 9:36 PM. They've done a terrible job of this field. Look, less straggly bits everywhere. Yep, it's all good, FarmSim. I'm just paying it forward. Just paying it forward. Like I said, if your initial stuff is a sign of what's to come, I think it's well worth people seeing it. Hey Faber, how you doing, buddy? Now there is a strip down here. That's been missed by the baler. Just down the far end here. There's a little bit more. I'm gonna have to. Oh, he's gonna be upset now. Now he's gonna be upset with me. There goes another one. So we just have to. It's not a bad way actually. You could just leave them all on the hedge line down at the bottom. Makes them a lot easier to pick up. Right, I think I'm done here. I think I'm done here. Let's raise this up. Matteberg, welcome my friend. New farm worker. New farm worker. Faber, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. What's happening with you, buddy? New G-Portal partner. We didn't agree with Leinster what we didn't agree what Leinster what size bales. We're doing small bales here. It'll be interesting to see. He's offered me £300 a bale, so it's going to be interesting if he's expecting 185s or 125s, because that's what we've got. Irvin, we will be posting Discord every day. Yes, that's the best place to check for stuff, Irvin. They'll do nicely. Good stuff. Thanks, mate. I'm not trying to rip you off. Let's get off on the right foot here. Didn't have an option with the. Oh, okay, that's a small baler. Actually, it is. That's a small baler, isn't it? So we're stuck with that. Right. Now let me find out what's going on. Have I got another? Are we mowing another field? Are we going to get 16 bales out of this field? There's the first question. Or do we need to go and mow another field? Because I could go and do that if you wanted. Just grind away. Nice to hear it, Faber. Ah, the dogs arrived. I was wondering what the noise was. Bay State, nice to see you. How are you? Andrew Bubbles, you can join this server by becoming a member of the channel. Just click the join button. And we'll take it from there. Right. Oh, did the guys hear me? What have we got in the number of bales in here, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 plus another 3 in the hedge at the bottom. I think we're going to need a few more, aren't we? So I might take this liberty of going to get some more if I can find the mower. Where's the mower? I know, any old time, Irvin. I'm sure the jobs will get busier as more people get started on the farm as well, but find my mower. It'll be here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Oh, a front and a rear. I got a front. I have got a front hitch on this fast track, haven't I? I do. Right. I'm going to leave this here. Just reverse it a little bit so we can get some other stuff in. We're not going to need it straight away. That's a. I've just realised that's a silo, whole crop silo. Just using it as a dumping ground now. I'm impressed with Mark Haythornthwaite loading up that trailer on that angle on the hill. The brilliance of a fast track with four-wheel steer to get down these little lanes is it's well worth it. This is our lease tractor, I think, as well, isn't it? So this will need to go back to the co-op at some point. How long do we hold on to them, Hamish? How long, when you lease them, is it you lease them for a day? Or do you just get charged for every day that you've got them? Well, the best way to contact you, the best way is to probably just drop it in the general chat, Irvin, because I won't be on all the time. Obviously, during the day I'm at work and stuff. Hamish will be able to help you out. And even if we've got no jobs, no pending jobs from other farmers, we've still got our fields. If, like, for example, these two that we've mowed tonight, they'll need. We could replant them. We could plough them. It's going to be an interesting challenge to work out how we get this. Whoever parked this in here. Yep. That's our field. Is that our field? It's a mere... No, it's not. Okay, good. Now this is an interesting... Crikey. Not going to get this down all the lanes, are we? No fast U-turns in this. Right, biggest field. What are we at? 102 at the bottom. Let's head down here. Sheep pasture. Daily rate or hourly? Okay. Hang on, where's the gate? This is always my issue with Ballyspring. You can never know where the gates are. They chainsaw some of the hedge down. Is it out on the road? Problem is I can't turn around when I'm... Oh, BXN's with him. Must be down here. Why I love this map. It's so tight for manoeuvring around and stuff. Whoa, okay, is that a hedge there? That's a bit of an entrance. Am I even getting in here? Just. Right. Unfold. Unfold. Right. There we go, spinning them both up there. Just waiting. I don't remember if it's control or shift. Yeah, it's control. There we go. You know my love of offset mowers. This is a bigger chore than I thought, to try and just get 16 bales. You forget how small these fields are. It's nice to be using another part of the map though, I have to say. Long grass is nice as well. Very in keeping with the map. Ah, so you've got Isaria on this, so look, it's actually reading the field as we're using it, which is nice. That's good, so we might actually get some precision data from this, which is good. EXN's just waiting until I've done an extra couple of passes so he can... I think that windrower might be slightly wider than the mower, so gives us a chance to get ahead. Paul, if you remember, yes indeed. Yep, you just jump on, the password and everything are in the Discord. We do charge a nominal fee, just from experience. It keeps the people that are hell-bent on trashing a server away. You get a nicer, respectful bunch. There we go. The price of a cup of coffee a month. That's it. That's exactly it. Oh, I've missed a bit. Oh no! It's OCD hell. Nice one, Isaiah! Well, you kick back now and relax, buddy. That's right, Irvin. Yep. It's the same down by my dad, even though he's retired, he still drives tractors at silage time. I'm actually going to go and get some footage of it at some point. Do a little video on it for the channel. But yeah, that's what the silage is like down by, or the grass is like down by us. Pre-being silaged. Really long. I thought BXM would be moving quicker. I think he's probably running... he won't be running 14 miles an hour, he's probably running a bit slower actually. FarmSim for you, I'm going to grab that bit up there on the way back. That few tufts of shame there. I don't know if it's my coordination or what, but offset mowers seem to be hard to judge when they're going to disappear off the... See, did it again! Proximity? No, not yet. Probably 6 to 9 months away from being on console. And even then, it's got to go through Giants and console testing, so there's every chance that it might run into a few errors. Look at that. I was saying BXN's going slow. He's right behind me. It's quite a lot wider. Is he quite a lot wider? He's having to wait for me now. The shame. Zeta, why would you go round and round and round? You tend to go up and down after you've done your headlands. Same difference anyway. There we go. Where can you get one of those hats, Isaiah? Hopefully, in the next few days, I'll be releasing my new merch store, and you'll be able to pick one up. And this is a flexi fit. So look, elasticated back. Or we've got the old snapbacks as well. So we've got choices. You got choices. Zeta, we are doing bales. Hay bales. There you go, FarmSim for you. Gone. Rylan, if you're a member of the channel, just you can join, get the info from the Discord, or you can join up, hit the join button, and come in. Come on in. We've got a little McHale round baler. Oh, he's done it again. Try and clear up all of this in one go, actually. Not yet, Isaiah. No. Won't be for a little bit yet. They're still making changes to the PC version. Updates and amends to make sure it's in perfect working order. There we go. I am done. That was pretty cool that BX is right behind me. Can I transfer these 8 bales? I can. Let me just switch everything off here and come back up to the yard. Although, is that our field there? I could just keep going. I might as well just keep going, right? There's a gate over there. Well, I'll just park this over here. BXN, if you want to start on this field up here, you can, mate, and I'll come back and windrow after you. I'll go and transfer these bales. So I'll go up to here. This is our. I'm guessing this is our transfer point. Jay's farm. JCBs. Right, I will do that. Mark, you load them like I do. I like it. I like it. Right, I think I might go and get the John Deere. So you can deliver them on your wagon and transfer them at the recipient. So I've got to take them to Leinster's farm, have I, to transfer them? Right, so what I'll do, I'll grab BX's John Deere. Mark, your stacking is getting some choice comment. You don't, but it's a neighbourly thing to do. Ah, see, we're doing that, are we? We're respecting our neighbours. I'm down with that. I should have mowed these bushes, actually. They're being mean to you, Mark. Oh. That was nearly very close to being a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that all I'm taking, Mark? Or do you want to put a couple more on, or we're just doing 8? 2 loads of 8. Right, I've got to get my bearings as to where I am. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys playing at the moment. Zeta. Right, let me get my bearings. This is one way of getting to know your way around the map, isn't it? Right, Leinster's there, so if I go round there, so I need to do a right there, and then straight across at the junction. That's all I need to do. Can't get that wrong, can we? He says confidently. We can get out this gate at the bottom. We're laughing. See you later, Brittle. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Well, I will put a couple of jobs up tonight, Irvin, so if you're on tomorrow, you can dive into some stuff. It's probably likely to be... I don't know what we'll do. Maybe fertilise some of these fields to get them slightly higher higher rate of seed. Right, I'm going the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way here, but there's no way I was making that turn from that direction. Exactly, they're on the trailer and they're strapped down. What more do you want? What more do you want? I'm going to drive this in cab, just for a bit of fun. Plough and reseed, yeah, that would be quite a good job to do, because the only thing is that we don't really have that much money, but that said, come on, Shade of Cash, catch up. Do a little bit of that. Try and get the Shade of Cash to play ball. Still a bit annoying that that's not fixed. Was never an issue in 19. And there'll always be other guys on. I'm sure there'll be other guys on as well, Irvin, to ask questions as well. Checking that everything's still on the trailer. I'm sure it is. Turn a blind eye to it. Evening, Semper. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you. Oh, Mark's getting... This is quite good. He's taking the heat off me. It's usually me that's getting ribbed. This is like a total flashback to my childhood. Well, not my childhood, but when I was driving tractors. Just foot to the floor on little narrow lanes like this. Kind of doesn't matter what's coming the other way. Oof. That hill's a bit of a challenge. I'm glad I didn't have more than 8 bales on there. Right, so we go right here. I don't know if he's left... Is traffic on or off, guys? Oh, just remembered where I am. This is a flashback. Off! No! Branch cord with flickering winter. Turn your foliage shadows down or off. FarmSim for you. That might be your best bet. It's always a good start point. 36,000 litres of hay coming your way, Leinster. And my beacon's on. Yes? Proof. But I'm looking in each direction and there's no traffic. Yeah, the single file roads are a nightmare. I've learnt that to my cost. Although I do have some experience of pulling into this farm here, so this could be fun. Geo's having a little bit of an issue with the gates. As I'm about to probably have a nightmare getting in here. If in doubt, bit of brute force. She's gone. Oh, Leinster's got his tractor out of the bushes as well. So here we go. Can I park over it, Hamish, or do I need to park next to it and unload into it? Or does it just work like a sell point? Let's come out of the cab just to see. Park the trailer over it. There we go. I have never used this. This is going to be interesting. Let's take all these off, in fact. There we go. The Haythorne Thwaite special has just arrived. Now, do I need to do something in here? Okay. This little grey shed, is it? This little grey... There we go. Oh, I'm not a farm manager, that's my fault. Jumping around the farms earlier on. Can I get promotion? Right, thank you, mate. So, look at that. Hey, bales, round, transfer to... Let me get the right one, JCBs. That is right, isn't it? JCBs. I'm going to double check that. To make sure I don't sell Leinster's bales to somebody else. Where's my sheet? Here we are. Yes, JCBs. JCBs wants the bales. I like this. JCBs. There you go. We're not going to give him the trailer. There you go, Leinster. All yours, buddy. We'll just get them unloaded now. So it doesn't... That's good. So it doesn't disappear them or anything. It just... So you still got to unload them and everything. You still got to go to town on them, but... What's 300 times 16? I'll write the invoice. Get the invoice ready. While he's unloading. I know it's the first 8, but... Let's do a new invoice to JCBs. And we are doing... Baling. Can we say baling? Not bale wrapping. The normal baling in here. Press bales. Load deliver bales. 45 per piece. Leinster said he pays 300 per piece. He's desperate. 16. 16 bales. I've never used this before either. Field. We didn't really have a field, did we? It's coming from our stuff. There you go. Load deliver bales 16. You don't have to pay it yet, Leinster. It's just there. Oh. I didn't save it, did I? Oh well, let's do it again. 300. Create invoice. I think I just went back instead of doing that. Load deliver bales. 300. 16 of them. 16. Oh. Who does that? I do that all the time. 16 hay bales from FSG's farm. Add. There we go. I go into JCBs. Create invoice. There it is. Nice! Are the workers allowed 2 invoices and managers only? Good question, Irvin. I'm sure everybody could do it. As long as the price has been agreed, I'm sure everybody could do it. But what I'll do, I'll move this out of the way, because we need to go and get another 8 bales. I'm sure Mark's itching to load up another trailer. That invoicing mod is brilliant for multiplayers when you've got more than one farm. So just a fantastic mod. Come on. Oh, there we go. And we're done. How many mods is too many? If you're using them and they're adding value, as many as you need. If you've got a folder full of stuff you never touch, it's too many. There you go. Hey, Johnny! Welcome, buddy. 1 month in. One month in. I think I've got 47 in total. That are things that every single game I will use. I've actually got a vid coming out soon on it. But I would say, I don't think hardly any of those are vehicles. And then you add your vehicles in after that. You only need the number of mods that you use. Exactly, Scooter. Asian 47 would be proud. D-Max! Didn't see you coming in there, mate. How are you? A little bit of a server wobble there, although the server has been superb again tonight. Again! I don't want to criticise my old server provider, but... Whew, G-Portal stuff is really, really good. Kind of load balanced as well, so if it needs more resources, if you've got a 16-player server and 16 players jump onto it all in one go, it'll automatically... Way, that is steep. It'll automatically throw more resources at it, which is nice to be able to do that stuff on the fly. That's not our farm. That's an unused farm, actually. Nobody else has got that. So I wonder if there's scope for... Hey, here's a question for you, Hamish. Because there's more than 4 farms on the map. Is there scope for a new farmer to come along in the future? Yeah, totally agree, Scooter. Totally agree. Brilliant mod. Honestly, Strody, it's like night and day. Ooh, that was a big bump. Nice lay-by there, if you met somebody coming the other way. Oi! One of them made it through the hedge. Nobody here to pick it up. That's how accidents happen. I think the boys are working up here, so... Hamish is super strength in something. What I might do here, it does make sense. Just go in the field at the bottom here. And what we'll do this rather than... Sorry, I'm conscious I'm so focused on driving I keep moving my mouth away from the mic, so probably go and... Yes, FSG's one is exemplary. I've just finally made the jump. We had a tragic header accident. Oh dear. Try your hand at Bailey. Mark's been left with his fingers burnt after the torrents of abuse he received. Unfairly, I would say. I thought you did an excellent job, Mark. All credit to you, mate. Now you're just going to watch and mock me, aren't you? Take care, Irvin. Hey, John Lass, how you doing? Right, here we go. Let's see if my Thrustmaster T16000 joystick, thank you Thrustmaster for sponsoring Logging League, is going to save my blushes here. Oh, look at that. Mark's just like, nah. We don't need no stinking loader. Just gonna do it behind. Don't you mess up. That's the only bale I've ever put on a low loader smart neatly, Mark. Don't you ruin that. Whee. There we go. I am Scooter. Yes, it's on my list of things to do. Actually, with the honest truth, I have to do one now. I'm obliged to do one. So yes, it's coming. It's coming. My issue is at the moment I haven't set it up for two sticks yet. So I do need to. I'm going to take my time and do this right. But I will definitely. Mark, were you were on just keyboard and mouse, weren't you? The XN in the fast track by name, fast track by nature. Look at that. He is not hanging around. Fast and easy New York. Where's the fun in that? Where's the improvement in skills from doing that, Faber? It's not all about speed, it's all about the finesse and the beauty of loading a trailer and saying, I did that. Oh, where are you going? Well, that's mean. No, you don't. I think it was because I put it too close to the other bale, actually. I'm stuck now too. Wait. Come on. Oh, I started so well. And now it's all going a bit... It's all going a bit Pete Tonk. Right, stay there, Bale. It's because I'm on a... It's because I'm on a... It's because I'm on a hill. Hamish has realised the error over my ways. It's going to put me... Yeah. Going to put me in the silage pit so that oh, facing down the hill as well. It's like he's worked on a farm or something. It's almost like he knows what he's doing. Poor Mark got pulled to pieces and did the whole load on his own. It's all friendly banter, Mark. It's all friendly banter. Right. See that? I could have sworn I was right on the trailer there. And then you actually get there. Give that a little nudge, actually. Oh, he's latched it down. Alright, that's fine. Leave it, Mark, it's fine. I want my cheaty loader from my actual single player Ballyspring. Oh, I can't pick both of them up. I don't want to pick two. Oh, well, should we try two? I don't think I've got enough weight over the back. I think I might end up tipping if I've got two. And they're not straight either. Okay. Hamish has got something to confess. All the trailers are auto-load. Oh. Trying to straighten those up a bit. I'm getting a little bit OCD with this now. I don't need to. Just get them. Mark's like, just get them on the damn trailer. Sick of the sight of these bales. Oh, why is that one not coming off now? Oh, I think it's latched. Can you unstrap, Mark, for a sec? Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I want to do. Now I've got a disaster because I've got one spike now. Yeah, see? I'll unstrap everything. I'll go around the other side. I'll turn my lights on, everything. You get excited and you turn your lights on. Oh, I'll unstrap again, Mark. I was going to tidy them up. And then nudge this one back on. We're alright now, we're not rolling down the hill. Just a little kiss. There we go. This is going to be the fun one. Ooh, actually, do you know what we'll do here? Because this is the last 8. This is the last 8 for Leinster, and then we're the rest are ours to either sell or do something else with. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. I was going to load them from the back, but actually, this might be more sensible. Look at that, he spins it around as well to line it up. Oh, it was almost beautiful. My lessons at the Argsy School of bale loading have paid off. Hey Jerry, how you doing? I know, like, just adding to my stress levels. So do I, Strody. So do I, mate. I'm going to nudge this one back on because I knocked it over a bit when I... but not too far. I have to confess, I've never done it this well ever in my life, so... yeah. Maybe it's the luck of the Irish. Hey Di, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. So I don't mind it, Max, but my problem is I get zero ability to work out. So here, if I'm in cab, that's where it messes me up, because I can't judge how far forward I need to go. Because what I want to do is drop this and then rotate it slightly to push that other one forward. That looks pretty good. Give it a little nudge. Do you know what? I'll do it. That'll do me. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. It's a challenge for this little Landy, isn't it? It's a big ask for that Landy. Do we need the tractor? Is that the gig, is it? I'm sorry, I'm just in awe of my... in awe of my... yeah, I think we'll swap back. I'll run this, I'll use this. I could even unload them for Hamish down here. I'm actually going to go out the gate, because I'll make... which did the cardinal sin there, turning a trailer like this with bales on it, on a hill like that, on a slope like that. People would be upset. Oh, like Hamish has brought his truck up here, look at that. So we might sell our bales, actually. So these extra bales here, we could put our other bales up for sale, I guess. We could put a little for sale. Because we've got 2 cow farms. Well, we haven't, but there's 2 cow farms on the map. I actually find it easier to drive in cab on these windy lanes, so let's do that. Slightly newer tractor, this as well. Even though it's smaller, it's quite nimble. Stanley, why do we not get the auto-load bale spike and put it on the front of our old JCB borrow? Because we're very limited on what equipment we're allowed to use. This is a kind of, I wouldn't say super realistic, but it's there's no help, aids at all. No auto drive, no course play, no auto load. This is all about getting everything done on the multiplayer. Head tracking for in-cab. Do you know what? I was watching Virtual Farmer the other day, and he had head tracking on. It did actually look quite good. I'm still cynical about the whole. If I don't have a wraparound screen or a big wide screen going on, it's yes. When we have enough money, that's a fair point. I don't know if it's in the server yet, but it's probably I could request it later on, couldn't I? 5 hours later. I was pretty good. I was being a little bit precious, wanting them getting perfectly lined up, but I don't think I was that long, was I? Leinster's paying through the nose as well. I wanted to make sure they looked nice when they were delivered. Super strength is allowed. No, super strength's not allowed. Hamish is allowed to use super strength. He's the co-op. He's like the magical co-op. He's like Superman. Maybe I'll need to practice with the old depth perception. Just sit and load and unload a trailer 50 times. Because I do enjoy it. When you get it right, there's a whole heap of satisfaction when you get it right, of like, yeah. Tech. So was I. I took ages. I'd have been fired if it was my job. Oh. Yeah, they're like the janitors of the the caretakers, if you will. Right, let's see if we can squeeze this in here. Whoa. That's definitely stuck. I'm just going to keep my foot to the floor. Hamish is going to give me a little nudge. There we go. Teamwork. It's teamwork that makes the dream work. It's out now, Ozzy. If you want, there's enough space. If you want, you could jump in now, mate. You are more than welcome. So let's get these transferred. Hopefully that's in enough. So I just wander over here. I press the R button. 8 round bales. We're going to transfer those to JCBs. There we go. And we're not going to transfer the trailer. Got to keep remembering not to do that. And I can unstrap these. Unhitch the trailer. Whee! There's that log disappears into the ground, doesn't it? Where do you want them, Where do you want them, Leinster? Ah, he's coming with his he's coming with his JCB. That's a good start. Might take 2 at a time here. Interesting. They're not mine. I can't unload them. That's why. Leinster has to unload them. Won't let me pick them up. That's what happens when you transfer them, so they're not my bales, yeah. There you go. Forgotten about that. Leinster will do a better job anyway. I fully expect Leinster to... I want them stacked as neatly as my trailer. Hey, David! How you doing, man? I was just bigging up G-Portal servers before, saying this is running like an absolute train. I think we've got about 7 people on it at the moment, and it's not skipped a beat. Very, very good. That's a shame you can't help somebody unload their trailer, isn't it? Because you know, you could unload them and it would still be Leinster's bail. Has he paid his bill yet? He's not. First time he's done dealings with us, so he's not. Oh, great! He could actually, yeah. Oh, he's nearly done now. There's no point now. Hey, Cranky! We are on new super server. The teamwork makes the dream work server. 4 farms. We've got invoicing. I've just done a job for Leinster. He needed 16 hay bales, which I've delivered. I could hook up the trailer and drive off fast. Yeah. Just clear off fast so that... I'll let Hamish get out of the way first. There is some news, Dave. Yes, I am going to PAX, so I will see you there, mate. I will see you there. I might even bring you an FSG hat. Right, let's get this out of the way. Just clogging up Leinster's yard here. Cool. There we go. Get back in the cab, shall we? It's better. Yes, Dave. Yeah, Yotel. No, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. I used to worked in Boston for a bit. Long time ago, 10 years ago now. No, longer than that, cracky. Love the city, so looking forward to going back. I actually did my thesis for my dissertation for when I was at uni. I did my thesis on Faneuil Hall in Boston. Right, back to the farm. Thanks, Leinster. There's an invoice sitting in there for you already, mate. Feel free to pay it whenever you like. No rush. No rush at all. Oh, I'll adjust my invoice. I'll adjust my invoice. Is my server using SimDash? No, it's not at the moment. FarmSim. There's a slight issue with SimDash on multiplayer that it doesn't push some of the data through. So you have a little bit of an issue with, I think, speed and fuel levels and stuff like that. I mean, still all the buttons work, so the button box thing works, no problem. But yeah, you don't get all the telemetry, which is a shame. Is there any difference if you buy it with my link? Other than you supporting the channel, Zan? No, you can get it from whoever you like. Unfortunately, there's no financial change for you, but if you want to support the channel, I'd be, of course, very appreciative of it. But equally, stick it. Make sure you stick some content creator's name in there. Could farm right? We have to have a show of virtual hands here. Do we think FarmSim is actually the politest man in the world? Right, back to the yard. The boys are busy in the other field. I don't know if they need me to take this trailer into the field. Whoa, 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 whoa. Went over that bump a bit too fast. Sent me all funny. Stevie C, how are you? Where do you need me, squad? Where do you need me, boys? BXN's just standing on the roof of the hired equipment. Oh, we got some bales down here, I'm guessing. Down here. Do you not want a shot again, Mark? We need to get rid of these bushes at some point. Nice and flat down here. BX, do you want a shot at loading bales, or he's jumped in his JCB and just running off as fast as he can? He's like, not on your life, mate. He's up for it. He's gonna go. Good man. Yeah, nice, Jim. Well, next few weeks, mate. Yeah. There's plenty of space. There's plenty of space, and we can rotate things around and go for the baler. All right, thanks, Mark. But I'm going to do the decent thing. I'm going to leave Ben to do his thing. I'm not going to stand and watch him. So confused. I'm a member on Discord. How do I get in? All my kids gone to bed. Are you a... What? You are a member. So yeah. No, you should be able to see... If you can see the servers, you can see the game servers. At the bottom. Scroll down to the bottom. You should be able to see the Ballyspring server there. That's where you can pick up a link to the... all of the mods. Strongly recommend using a mod management tool. Always do this. Don't do that, Mark. I'll put you off. There we go. Oh. We've still got 2 farms looking for management. Yeah, we do need 2 new farm managers, so... It's funny actually, because I know this this sort of 5th farm is not Mark Haythornthwaite's idea of fun. He likes a good big American farm, so he'll have reconfirmed that tonight with his bale loading on that first trailer. Christ, a good load of grass in here. Bit enthusiastic there with the pull away, but Saran's Baba news. Fantastic. Hey Brett, nice to see you. How's things? I'm going to send you an FSG baby grow, Saran. My new store has got them, so. There we go. I've just driven off and left a huge... Oh, there's a little bit there. I keep forgetting you have to wait for the door to shut before you... Is it on my website? I'm changing tack, Cranky. I'm switching suppliers. And you get more choice, more variety, and... you get hats with green matching stuff at the bottom, and they come from America in 3 days. So right. How are the boys doing down there? I am Tanner. Spring was not great, if I'm being honest. From Europe or America. So to get something you ordered on a Monday, on a Wednesday morning, pretty good. I want to know what Gio's been up to. He's having a nightmare in chat here. Michelob, there's a big update coming, actually. If it's not already out, this could be the updated version. Yeah, no, I was very impressed. I mean, crikey, you pay for it. Overseas delivery at the moment's a joke, but... there was another option that got it here a little bit longer, but... he made bigger bales than the wrapper. Oh, mate. We've all been there. We have all been there and done that. In fact, I did it on stream not just a few weeks ago. Davis, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Very kind. Oop. Walter, take care, my friend. Thank you for dropping in. Lovely to see you. Evening, Harv. Nice to see you as well, mate. It's been a few weeks. I'm going to pick up some of these straggly bits here that I've managed to drop. This is all hay as well, isn't it? I'll bump this bale out of the way. A little bit. There's too much here. At least they don't go in the hedges this way. There we go. If you're patient, you don't leave a lump of grass behind them. Just slowly pick up bits like that as we're in the right position. Is everything hay as well? This is probably our last field, actually. I think we've just hay baled the entire lot. Don't need my beacons on in the field, do you? Yeah, thanks, Wota. If you do not mind hitting the like button, that would be very much appreciated. Let's see, I've left that big trail there. Yeah, no, if you don't mind hitting the like button, it does help me. Does get the name out and spread about. Good thing about grass, it grows back. It does. Although we were thinking of ploughing and reseeding to get some better yields. Although I don't think we've got the money to hire the equipment. Take care, Semper. Enjoy your supper, man. And we'll catch you next time. How are we doing for time, actually? It's nearly time to finish as well, and I am going to finish on time tonight, because I am exhaustificated. Need to check with the neighbouring counties to see if they have bales. The joy of small fields. You don't have much in terms of... Although we're going to keep a hold of these. These are ours. So these could come in handy because we are technically the grassman of the server, so... Go check out BXN's bale loading skills. Ooh, he looks like he knows what he's doing. Right, I've literally got one row here, Mark, and I'm coming, so... Might be a good juncture to finish the stream as well, actually. It's perfectly timed. Alright, let's bounce this out of the way. Boing. Harv's house. Am I doing warm? No plans at the moment, Harv. No plans, just because it's so time consuming. I just don't have the time to do it. That's not to say it won't come back at some point, but at the moment, yeah, I mean, I'm away the next 2 weekends. I'm not going to be able to get much content out in the next couple of weeks, unfortunately. I'm going to do my best, but yeah, pretty busy at the moment, so we'll just have to play it by ear a bit over the next few weeks. Just totally run over that bale because I want to pick up the grass that I left behind. There we go. It's all fine. Did exactly what I wanted to do. What was my plan all along? Some of these straggly bits. I don't think I've got enough to get a bale in here. An entire bale in. Could get pretty close, maybe. Who am I kidding? Not even gonna be close. Hey, Cranky with the gifted subs. What a guy. Thank you, Cranks. Fantastic. Oh, Wooter's just gone as well. So there you go. Oh, there's a patch down there. Yeah, I'll go and grab some from the other field. 56%. I think I could do with quite a lot more to get a bale, but give it a go. There's a bit under the tree here, and there's a bit up there. What a guy, Cranks. What a guy. Oscar Mike, nice to see you. How are you? It's not a bad little haul from that field, is it? Quite a small field, but... I'll have to pick up. Let's just head out of here. 61%. I'm not... Oh, okay, that's quite a big lump actually, isn't it? There's a few little spots in this field. Might get lucky. There's those memberships kicking in. There's a bit here too. 68%. Yeah, when the light's right, you can see lots of stuff. That maize there, that looks ripe for the chopping too, doesn't it? That's the one thing we don't have is a forage harvester on the map. Imagine the bulk of maize you would get. Might be something to speak to the cooperative about in the future. The pickup on this is really narrow. 72%. I'm really not going to get anything. I'm just playing at this. There's no way there's enough in here for a full bale. But we're just enjoying BXN's loading. Look at that. What a guy. What a guy. Evening, Glengar. How you doing, mate? How are the -20s, Oscar? You'll be appreciative of that then. Take care, Johnny. Thanks for hanging out, man. 75, 76, 77. Right. We're done. We're going to have to leave 77% of a bale in here and hope for the best later on. Gives us a little bit of a head start next time we dive into a bit of a silage run. Doesn't take long for the grass to go on this one either. Should get quite a few cuts out of this, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But, a little recap for those of you who weren't here at the start. This is our challenge server. Maize Plus. The grazing add-on. We've got 4 farms. Each farm has its own individual equipment and own individual jobs. So we are the grass men of the server, but there's 2 dairy farms that need help. They need to... So, for example, tonight we've done a contract for Leinster, and we've invoiced him, which I should be able to edit now. Load, deliver. $300 a piece. Why is he... Oh, did I not do it right? Do I need to do a new invoice? And it's 300 a piece. And it was for... So he's paid for 1, so it'll be 15 now, won't it? Hay bales. There we go. Add that. And it again. 15 hay bales. Adjustment of costs. Oh, I think it doesn't do the calculation for you. So I have to put 4500 in there. Confused. Right, let's get rid of that. Hay bales. Add. There we go. Send that to JCB's. Choose farm. Create invoice. There we go. That's what we want to do all along. Click in and out of the quantity and price box once or twice till the update. Right, fine. That'll be just a sync thing. Here we go. Right. So yes, lots of fun to be had on this server if you're interested. Top work by the boys tonight. Thanks again to Hamish and Leinster who've put a lot of time into setting this up. I'm sure A few others have helped as well, so thanks to everybody who's got this ready. But I think it's a really interesting model, right? It's genuinely got a lot of potential to have a bit of longevity about it. We're not going to burn through up to $1 million in a few days, so it's good. Nice small equipment, tight lanes, real challenge this. So if you're up for something a little bit different, a little bit more of a challenge than usual, this could be quite a lot of fun. It requires collaboration, requires working together with the other farms on the map. You cannot do it on your own. So so really excited to see how we're going to progress this. It's going to be good. Might come back here quite a few times. I guess on that note, thanks all. That was good fun. That was really good fun. Look after yourselves, have a good rest of your week, and I will catch up with you all. Who knows? I have no content ready, so you might get a few more live streams over the next few days. But yes, take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.